Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can see by the title, I love doing these type of videos because it just helps me learn more about makeup tips and makeup hacks. I love learning about that, especially on TikTok. Like seeing all these makeup hacks is like, sometimes it could be overwhelming to be honest. Because when I'm doing it, I'm like, I have to do my makeup a certain way, and like I have to just get used to it. But you're gonna see throughout the video what hacks worked for me, what didn't, or I would just try more at least. And some hacks I honestly already was doing, but like in different ways. You're gonna see throughout the video. And anyways, so if you wanna know what hacks I use, probably gonna see it with the thumbnail, but what hacks I tried and what worked for me or not, please keep watching. Give this video a big thumbs up, and please do not forget to subscribe. Turn on your bell button right next to the subscribe button so every time I upload you're notified. And especially with this algorithm all over social media, it's just terrible. So yeah, please do that. And yeah, let's just get to this video. Prime my eyes. I always prime my eyes with concealer, and then set it with some powder. If you want to know how to get a wing cut crease like these, keep watching. First, applying tape. If you don't know how to do this, I have a video and apply a lip shade. Then you're gonna take it like that. So this video is more like the neutral cut crease, as you can see. But I wanna do something blue. I wanna do like a colorful liner crease and then like plain on the lid, because springtime means colors. It's the ABH Navina palette. What is this? Okay, I love this palette. Like, look at the colors, so beautiful. And I need to use it more because I might mess. Because this palette is expensive, so use a brush like this. It's like a slanted angle kinda. I'm gonna use like a peachy shade, like this shade right here is E3, just because it's like very spring. So I'm gonna do it like right above the crease, because if I do it like around the crease, it's gonna like look kind of hooded. So I want you to see it with like that and then like that. So you're just gonna use like a brush like this or like this, either or. Um, this is just to help like make the line more sharp and just wing it out like that. I'm gonna go with the same brush. This brush, this is the Morphe M321. I'm gonna use the same shade and just blend it. Now to deafen it up a little bit, they say to, I wasn't gonna do this step, but I think just to make it look more like intense, I'm actually gonna clean this brush. I'm gonna go like a light brown shade. So I'm gonna use the D1. So it's not too dark, not too brown. And I'm gonna say to spray it because it'll look more intense. I'm gonna spray. And I'm gonna put that like right a little below the pink, where I marked the pink at. That made it look way better. And I'm just gonna blend it very lightly. Yeah, clean brush. So I grabbed the clean brush and I'm just blending it. So it won't look too harsh. I'm gonna do it very lightly because you don't want it to look too blended. Like seamless, but not like. Use the same brush. And I'm gonna use this powder because I don't feel like getting up to get another palette. So like any color like that, like a nude. Just place it around the lid. Then I'm gonna go Back with the brown. And wing it out. Just connect everything. It's gonna make it look all come together. Connect it like right in the end like that. And then I feel like I did like a little twist to it. Like a little pink moment, then a neutral moment. Alright, so I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and then I'll come back and do the next. Good look. Of course, there's always that one eye that comes out messed, like different from the other, but I like it because that came out more snatched. Still looks good. So now for the next part, I'm so nervous about. So it's, this trend has been going on for a while. It's the red lipstick. So you put, they've been using red lipstick as a blush. So you put the red lipstick before anything. So it's kind of like backwards. Instead of putting blush in the very end, you're gonna use the red lipstick as a blush underneath and then go on with the rest of your makeup, which I find so intimidating, but we're gonna try because honestly the end result looks so bomb on people, so I'm gonna try. I've seen like a couple of videos on it. I saw this one. So they apply it, they spray the sponge, and then they blend it. So definitely spray the sponge. So I picked up, I didn't want a matte red lipstick because I didn't want my cheeks to look dry. So I got this red lipstick in my drawer. This is the Maybelline Siren and Scarlet. Looks like this. This one's not that matte. It's like a satin finish. I'm actually gonna spray my face before and after and the sponge, just in case. Okay, so I'm gonna try it now. Alright, it's tacky. Whew. So they apply like, where's my camera like low? Okay, so they apply like this, like more upwards to the temple, which I've been doing with blush lately. I don't know if that's a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna blend it. I'm gonna spray my blend it upwards like the blush. I would say like apply it one cheek at a time. This one had a little longer and dried down a little bit, not too much. But so far it looks a little crazy, but not that bad honestly. Like, alright, so let's just see how this looks after, if I don't have to use my other blush after. Okay, so for this one is makeup hacks you need to try. So it's all about like the skin makeup. So she's saying an eye cream before makeup. I already prepped my skin. I used eye cream before doing this, so that's already done. If you want to elevate your face, make sure that the tail of your eyebrow is higher than the front of your eyebrow. Don't put on concealer until you're done your cream contour. Apply your concealer like this to slim your nose and elevate your face. Instead of baking, press the translucent powder right into the concealer. If you are baking, press it into your skin instead of brushing it away. You start from eyeshadow instead of eyeliner for a softer look. So I like that the brown eyeshadow as a liner, but we did this already, so that's already out. Alright, so I grabbed my my cream bronzer by Fenty Beauty. So I'm gonna actually, the only spot I really have is this, and pretty much it. Waiting for the concealer to dry for a few seconds and then So she says let it dry for a few seconds and then blend. Says blend with a brush. Alright, she says blend with a brush is gonna come out more full coverage, so. And it looks a little crazy, but it's gonna be covered with foundation. Alright, so she said don't put your concealer until you put your cream bronzer, like to contour the nose. I guess I'm gonna do the cheeks too. So it feels so weird doing all these steps because I'm like so used to the way I do makeup. So I'm like a little anxious just because the way I contour my nose, I just do it like on the bridge right here. Ooh, looks snatched. I guess I'm gonna use some on my. Technically, I didn't see her using her cheeks. So I'm gonna go just straight to my foundation now. Another trick I learned on the skin makeup that I did myself actually on TikTok. I tried it from someone else. This is the audio from someone else. And I also tried it. Is this foundation hack.
Dude, hold on. Let me show you guys something. This is gonna change your life, right? So when you're on your step for your foundation, this is how I place my foundation down. Just like that. And then as it's still on your face, you want to spray with your setting.
So she said when you put your foundation on, when it's still in your face. So I apply both of my foundations that I always use. These are my previous videos. And then you spray your face. Honestly, I love this trick. I've been doing this lately because it just gives you such an airbrush flawless look. I'm just gonna blend that. I think I put a lot of foundation. I'm just gonna blend it a little on my sponge. I feel like I put more than I usually do. The tail of the eyebrow should be longer than the end, so it like elevates your face.
I guess that's how it is.
This trick I'm a little confused. I'm just doing it the same way I always do. I'm just trying that trick she said with like the tail of the brow. So like longer. Alright, so now she said for the concealer, I'm gonna do the same routine I always do. I always do like the concealer shade in the middle, then like. So the same concealer hack that's been going around, like instead of doing like the half, I talked about it in my snatched makeup tutorial. I'll link that down below.
Apply foundation with concealer. Waiting for the concealer to dry for a few seconds and then blending it out with the brush actually makes it more full coverage. Putting on an eye cream before you start your makeup.
Make it like. Doing it a little differently than she did, but since I already did the cream contour, this helps like blend it. I'm gonna use the darker shade. No, I'm not, because it's not part of the video. Just gonna keep it like that. Did she do this part? You know what? I'm like,
Into the concealer. If you are baking,
I already did this part. She didn't, but that makes you look more snatched too, by the way. Alright, now I'm gonna set my face for my under eyes first. And she said instead of baking, she just sets the powder in, like what I always do right now. She said she does it with a brush. I'm actually gonna do it with a brush because that's what she did. So, she said that she sets it in, but instead of like when you bake, don't wipe it away. Just tap it in. Gives you more full coverage. Look. Now I always contour my nose with powder like after everything. So I'm just gonna do that a little bit. So far the cream contour kinda helped. I just need a little more contouring. I think it's like cause the makeup she did was like very natural looking, like a no makeup look, and I'm doing a full coverage, so maybe it'll be different if I didn't like do all this. But it was still elevated somewhat like underneath the makeup. It'll be through. That makes sense. So I'm just gonna bronze my face. And she also mentioned with lashes, you can literally cut them in half to make it look more snatched. If you see my snatch tutorial, I kind of did that, where I just had like half a lash. So that's what I'm gonna do. I already had them cut. Literally just place it like in the end of your eyelashes to the middle. Don't bring it all the way in the inner corner. You could cut them more. She said like cut them in half. This is literally like half, so. For the baking part, I'm gonna use the same powder I used and just bake like that. And when you bake, just press it. I do that somewhat, but I like wipe it a little bit, like I do back and forth in between. But we're not gonna swipe at all today. Just gonna tap it in like she said. Alright, so my camera's dying, but the next step she talked about was the lips, so applying lip balm before applying lip balm to have like a more pouty lip. So what I did was wipe my lip of the foundation and everything. I apply more lip balm, then I apply my lip liner and lipstick, and it does look like very pouty. So that's one good thing. The only thing I feel like I'm missing, honestly, which I'm sad about, is blush. I feel like I need to add some blush. I feel like it looks so incomplete without my blush. Like I see like the little peak of the blush, but it's not enough for me. Like so that's one thing I'm gonna change and look different in the next clip because I need it. I'm just gonna apply a little bit though. Oh, yes. Alright, that's it you guys for this video. So I just want to say overall these tips are great. I will probably use some in like different ways. I say like the nose contouring, like it helped a little bit, but I will use like more cream contour like in a natural makeup, and then I will use like um the red blush probably like for also a natural makeup. Just certain things I will use differently, so I'll keep you updated on like my Instagram stories and TikTok stuff like that. Um, I'll definitely want to try these looks more often. I feel like I wasn't used to it, but there's certain like my favorite one automatically was setting the powder in instead of like swiping it away. Definitely that, and the eyeshadow of course is bomb, and the lash tip I did that before, so it's also bomb. The eyebrow thing I was a little confused, but I know what she meant. It was like this has to be higher, so I feel like I had to practice on more of that, and also, the lips. I feel like a little good trick, honestly, instead of putting lip gloss, if you want like a glossy look, putting lip balm before this, it looks like I have gloss, but I don't, which is so great, and it feels so like, I don't feel like I have lipstick on. And it's not moving or nothing, which is great. That was also my other favorite, but I would have to say my least favorite was, I don't know. I don't know. I would have to say the, what did I try? Oh, also setting my face with foundation while blending my foundation. I love that hack so much. The only thing I felt incomplete was my blush. Honestly, I felt like that's the only thing I had to add more of because it felt like incomplete without it. So that's pretty much it. For all the hacks. Definitely I want to try more. So please do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up for more videos like this. Subscribe. Turn on your post notification right next to the bell button so every time I upload you're notified. And turn on the post notifications, the bell button right next to the subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.